Hey guys, let me start off by saying that I really like Mezco figures. I really do. I like the realistic take on them. But this here is really annoying me. What happened to the cape here? I don't even know what happened. I didn't mishandle this. I was being so delicate. I've since fixed it. But why did it happen in the first place? I really cannot understand. Okay, that's enough of that. I fixed it actually. I was able to tuck it in under, but it should not have happened in the first place, and now I have to be really delicate with it. So let me tell you, I love this box, this tin box. You've heard me say I care nothing for the packaging for most figures. Well, this is different. This I'm going to keep. Some of you out there care for the sides of the boxes, so I'm showing it all to you. I personally don't care for that, even though I'm keeping this box. It's just super cool, and it keeps everything safe, because there's a lot of things in there that can easily get lost. This is the first face sculpt. He looks a little older, don't you think? But it's really nicely done. The detail, the color, the paint, it's just super nice. This is face sculpt number 2, which is my personal favorite, but I tend to go for the ones that where they're scowling and they're mad, because I feel like you can get a lot of mileage out of that for photography, which is ultimately what I want with this figure. Photography. I'm gonna take such cool pictures of him, and the way he articulates, it's gonna be really nice. This one is face sculpt number 3, and it's probably my second favorite. He looks like he's looking at an opponent up and down. I can totally see him looking at the Juggernaut this way. I'm gonna kick your butt. He wouldn't be smiling at him, but maybe this one's for Lois Lane, not the Juggernaut, not any other opponent. So this one I think I'll use also. It's supposed to be that the light inside his head glows red and it protrudes out through his eyes, which looks really cool. So for the 6th head sculpt, I'm not really sure what this face is supposed to be. Maybe it's his I just took a giant dookie and I can't believe it's that big face. This one is for the I-beams, which I'll show you in a second. It looks kind of creepy without it, but the effect is alright, I think. So this is the first I-beam he's got. It's pretty big. I do like it. You can see right there where it would go into his face. It's not really very long, but I feel like I can get some good photos out of this. Definitely be nice to pose him on a stand, but I don't know that I would keep him this way. These 2 I-beams are made out of this hard plastic, which isn't necessarily a problem, but this one, I-beam number 2, you can see here how thin it is. You have to be really careful with it, or else it will break on you, and I think that's it. I don't know that there's a way to order another I-beam, or is there? Can somebody let me know? So it comes with a baggie and batteries, which I won't use, at least not the baggie, because there's so many accessories. I'm gonna keep it in a nice box. It comes with this Black Mercy here, which is my favorite accessory. I like this thing. It looks super cool. The detail on him, the bendy wires inside are used to wrap around Superman, which is really cool. This is my favorite one. So when he wraps around Superman, I think what it's supposed to do is put him in some catatonic state, right? Where he's kind of seeing what the Black Mercy is showing him. So maybe I shouldn't have used his scowling face. It would have been more of a relaxed face, I think. Even if you're not a comic book reader, I know I'm not, honestly, but I know who Starro is even before, but he was in a movie with the Suicide Squad, so you know that when he goes on your face like that, you're basically under his control, or its control, and I think this looks really good. It sticks onto his face, any of the faces, really easily. I like it too. This is probably my second favorite accessory. These bullet effects are magnetized, so they stick to his Superman symbol, which I think is the proper size. It's not too small. I love it. But the problem is it came with 2, not 3 that it was supposed to come with. I swear to you, I did not lose it. It wasn't in the box. I've emailed Mezco. Let's see what they say. maybe they can give me another one. They better. So these are the 5 canisters that comes in the package. Honestly, this is not one of my favorite accessories, mostly because I don't really know how I'm gonna use this for photos. I mean, I guess I can figure it out, but this isn't really necessary for me. I would have liked it better if it was cheaper and they didn't include this, but I guess it's kind of cool. So these are the hands that come with the figure. They're really nice. The paint on them, you can swivel them, they just feel really good. And they come on the figure and they use to punch. These are the second pair. Now, they look similar, almost the same really. But if you flip it around, you'll notice that they are used to kind of hold some of the items. So I used the grabbing hands, the second pair, to hold on to the Phantom projector, which looks really good. I think it's super detailed, the paint on it. I'm showing you close-up so you can see for yourself. You don't even have to have me explain to you what it is you're looking at, right? Look at the detail on this thing. It's a really nice accessory, and then this one I will find lots and lots of uses for photography. I'm trying to come up with a name for the third pair of hands. Maybe they're like his "oh my, what did I do" hands, in shock and disbelief. But you can see it's open-handed. It looks really good too. His fourth pair can be, I guess, the same thing, but they look really good too. The detail on them, the paint. So these are his fifth pair of hands, and I think I like these for maybe some flight poses. I'll see, but I can do a lot with them. These are his punching effects. They look really good. They're really soft rubber. Maybe it could have had a little bit of a wash. No, not really. I think it looks good. Good enough for sure. They're not my favorite accessory. I don't really see myself using these a lot, but maybe for a photo or two, which brings up the point that I was trying to make earlier. I'm so disappointed in the fact that the cape got messed up the way it did. I didn't do anything to this figure to cause that. It's just, I don't see how that happened. I've since fixed it, so I'm kind of over it a little bit, but it still bothers me. The fact that this happened to such an expensive figure is like, that's kind of a letdown for real. So even with that, which is obviously annoying me, look at how much he can put his arms up. He articulates really well, which is the real biggest reason I buy any of my figures, is because I want to photograph them. And when you are looking to photograph a cool character but can't make him do it, that kind of sucks. But look at his elbows. That's a good bend right there. So you can make this figure do whatever you want. Like, I feel like it's just up to your imagination at this point. How do you want him to pose? You can probably get him to do it. There's just a lot of movement. Of course, you have to be really careful with the soft goods because, like I told you, like what happened to me with the cape, they're delicate, which is the biggest downside. His head goes down that much. You can do a lot. He can basically do the splits. I'm not sure that this is a good pose for him, but you can have him do it. He has a really good knee bend right there. Look, just take my word for it, or don't take my word for it, but look at the detail on this guy and look at the different ways he can move, and you can tell he can articulate any which way you want. Just again, take my advice, be so delicate with him, because that material, it looks like it's gonna come apart soon, and I just got it, which is the really bad part about this. But other than that, I mean, you can look at this. If you're into soft goods like this, I don't think there's anything better than this. This looks really, really nice. His boots are also really nice. Maybe they could use a little more detail, but they look great. They feel great. The bendy wire in his cape is really nice. I feel like I can get some really good poses out of this. Some good flight poses, or any pose really. For a future photo shoot, I'm gonna have him fight the Juggernaut, which is here from Marvel Select. Juggernaut is huge, so maybe the scale is okay. But the next scaling, like a McFarlane toy, the clown, I don't think should be as big as he is. The NECA Yojimbo, that's okay. So let me know what you guys think. I really like this character, but the cape thing, it's hard to get over.